Oh, don't get me started.
He just fought it.
Gah, 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 gah.
You got a little haze.
Hey,
Ain't no
hey, so
purple.
what's up, Hitman?
What's up, zombie?
Hey,
What
oh,
what are we getting into today?
I don't know, but today is awesome people's birthdays from, I mean, they're still around doing their thing, actually. Today is Tara Strong's birthday. You may know her as the female voice of every damn thing ever.
That's a cool series.
She's in everything, and she has been since like the mid 90s.
Damn. She has a good track record then.
She's been in both Teen Titans cartoons. She's been in every superhero show. I mean, just look at her. Tara Strong. She's done so much shit. And somebody she frequently worked with, it's also his birthday, Gendy Tartakovsky.
I was gonna say, happy birthday, Hitman.
The GOAT.
Chivos?
Gendy Tartakovsky. Dude, what was your favorite
Mm.
Gendy Tartakovsky show? He made my childhood.
I need some reference because I have no idea. Growing up, I don't check on the who made what.
Oh, yeah, you were you were a Nickelodeon kid, though. Well, he made like every Cartoon Network banger back in the oh ha
It says all faux show, so it's a
oh the show.
oh fuck show.
He
Sorry.
he made did he do Powerpuff Girls? I think he did. He did Samurai Jack.
Classic.
He did Primal. If you have not seen Primal, I mean there's like a handful of words spoken in that entire show, and there's like 2 seasons, and it's like one of the most deep, amazing, mind-bending shows. It's Primal. Look it
Mi
up.
madre. It's just primal.
Be so serious right now. Primal. It's amazing. I'm gonna look up some of this shit, man. What else has he made?
Some
Yeah. Oh, he did Hotel Transylvania. Freaking.
oh, did he?
Actually, jeez. Y'all didn't see
The
that.
bats in there. I put a jump scare in it.
That was pretty amazing.
That's a beautiful jump scare.
Um,
Telarañas coming at you like.
oh, dude, and he did the Clone Wars
Shit.
cartoon too.
Porn Wars?
Clone Wars.
Infowars.
All right, so yeah. Welcome to InfoWars.
What's the other one? The supermarket race. I used to love watching that one.
That's not at all related to any of the things. All right.
It's like Infowars, I
It's
think.
not like InfoWars. What?
Hey, I grew up watching the fucking Sábado Gigante and fucking telenovelas. Every Saturday, can't miss that guy, man.
Es calidad.
He's like fucking. He's like going to church, man.
Heck yeah. Dude.
Checarle la
No, okay.
trompeta.
What about MXC though? What you know about that? You ever see that? It's like Wipeout. It's just like Japanese
Oh yeah,
Wipeout.
yeah. I
Ridiculous.
still love that with the subtitles and everything. I mean, with the
Oh, yeah.
voiceovers.
It was
That was part of my routine on what Spike TV, I think it was at the time.
and it was based on another show, an old one. I think it was called Oka Rune's Castle or something like that. Oka something's Castle.
It's just like the same thing with Power Rangers. Just got it and they dubbed it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's plug in those things. Plug and play. So today let's just do a quick Invincible Invincible episode 4.
Okay, but when we do it, let's end it halfway through and then keep it going for no reason.
They did it again. The son of a bitches did it again. That's why I was clicking on my screen. I was like, "That's it? What the hell?" And then you saw that the back end is like another freaking 20 minutes left. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, they randomly
20 minutes."
introduced the narrator. What the fuck?
Like 20 minutes of credits. I'm like, all right, I'm for it, I guess.
What is it? A Christmas Carol? What is it? A Tale of Two Cities? You got a fucking narrator in the background? Mark
That
really
is,
enjoyed being invincible. What the fuck? Get out of here.
that's another show who did it. Also, Giant Ball Diamond did the same thing. All right, it goes, all right, hold on. Let me explain the eyeball. I was like, oh, like, okay, I guess.
No, this is not a nature documentary. No, move along. Thank you. We can just see the things unfolding.
Yeah, what's the saying? It's better to see it than be told what it is.
Yeah.
So we see the continuation of what happens with the spy ball. You know, he picks it up and he goes ape shit. He's like, I'm gonna go see Zizzle. Zizzle. But first he wants to go see the. No, it's not the Guardians of the Globe no more. It's the Teen Titans. Go.
Are you narrating?
Oh,
Oh no, the
sorry.
murder!
I don't have the visual aids. You know, to show people. No, just picture it in your mind. If you already saw the episode, you know what's up. So he goes there. He tells what's his name? Bot, Teen Titan guy. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, what is this? Like, I don't know. He's like, can you tell me? Is whoever did this had a lot of money and they like being a peeping tom. So they know your brother, your mom, your sister, and she knows what position your mom likes. Excuse me?
Yeah, she's a pet. What do you think?
She likes to roll over and play dead one. Just lay there. So of course, Mr. Rex over here is like, don't tell me you're gonna do what I'm thinking you're gonna do. And which was, he went to go infiltrate Cecil's. What was the whole point of the war room or whatever, the white room, to keep him safe? Motherfucker was there up in his grill.
I mean, he was testing it, I guess.
Well, test failed, I guess. He said he's over here killing those robot humanoid bunchers, whatever. Do they have a name?
They do.
The Scoobies.
I don't know what they're called.
Just call them biters. The biters are coming at Invincible. Of course, he's making short work of them. Like, I don't know what's the purpose of them. Keep creating them if he really don't do much. So, yeah. So yeah, so Caesar like, what the frick are you doing besides doing breaking an entry and being a traitor to the state?
I'm just thinking about this because I'm like, damn, how many does he have? And then it's like in the last episode, he was like, I don't care if they did volunteer, it's still inhumane or whatever. And I'm just thinking like the University of Tennessee, when you volunteer to be an organ donor, they have a body farm and they just like experiment on your body and they just dump it in a pit when they're done. I'm just like picturing like it's like
Sheesh.
your high school gym teacher is like this big zombie face thing now. It's like it's like the hell happened to this guy?
Still bloated with his big mouth.
Oh, he's a donor. Okay. It's okay. It's fine.
That's terrifying right there.
Right? Actually.
That's really terrifying. We should do more of that next to the raccoon zombie movie that we're gonna do.
Yep.
So Raccoon Zombie, you know, he continues invincible, killing everybody, and he's like, all right, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, here, I know you're spying on us. He's like, yeah. He's like, we would have been spying on you, you wouldn't know that we're spying on you. So first of all, that shit's not even ours. So yeah. And he's all right, don't let me cut. He gets a little phone call and he leaves. And he's all right, don't let me catch you doing that ever again. Which is terrifying. He goes, man, thanks for making this day more terrifying than it had to be.
Yeah.
It's true, man. Look at that. Yafu could just walk in there, kill everybody, and then walk out. It's like, what's the whole point of your secret fortress that you have, or whatever? If they keep finding your ass, you might as well think of moving somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Cecil.
Yeah, I mean,
Caesar.
Mark is the strongest, which apparently was foreshadowing.
I mean, he's strong as now, but what up his brothers coming up, you know? I love your big, beautiful blue eyes. Look at those. Stare into his eyes, everybody. Staring contest. There he is. All right, he's unfrozen. You got stuck doing the staring contest. Like,
I don't. Yeah. All right. So moving on.
yeah, at least you can open your eyes. I can't. Look at that. I'm a chinky. So yeah, so he found out like,
Okay. Cool.
Mr. Dylan over here.
What? You're like the J.K. Rowling. Adds one Asian character, names her Ching Chong. Way to go, DEI inclusive.
Including everybody. All right.
And then
Goes back
she
to
didn't even have spoken lines. She just like kept opening and closing her silverware drawer aggressively. You can
God
picture.
Almighty. Welcome to the graveyard shift. All right, here we go.
Yeah, man.
So homie over here is like takes off, and then he's like, "Oh crap! Like, what about?" He finds out we actually are spying on him. He's like, shit. Just be quiet. Shh, quiet." Then he finally Missile comes back. What did you just say? You're not got super hearing, right?
Dude, whenever they see him on the blink camera, it's already too late. What's the matter?
Dude, but the thing I forgot to mention is he had the thing and it said he pressed the button and he went down again. Like down, boy. I thought robot removed it.
You did? I don't recall that.
Yeah, he buzzed it and he fell to the ground again. And they made no mention of it. I was like, wait, what? I thought he removed that shit.
I don't remember seeing that.
Oh, we gotta do instant replay. Hold on. 5 seconds. We're doing instant replay. First time on the show, we're doing instant replay right now. Here we go. He's loading up. Amazon. We're doing this live. We're professionals when we fact check our theories or our review.
Say not that good. What?
All right.
I need to replace the batteries.
All right. Fast forward. Blah, 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 blah.
Hit the rewind. Hit the switch.
Hit rewind. Yeah, he got hit. He hits him with the. I don't know if you can see it right there. Right. See? He's pushing it. Oh, it's in the.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
on the wall. Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't even acknowledge that the first time.
There you go. That's what it was. So there's in the wall. All right, that made more sense. See, there you go. So he hits that, and he leaves. And then he goes, "Oh, you're my savior. Come do Back to the Future with us." He's like, "All right, I don't want to go, but I'll be your hero." Won't you be my hero, baby?
Marty. Marty, we gotta go to the future, Marty.
It's your children. It's your kids, right? He's like, "What happened? There's something wrong with your kids." So yeah, so he gets taken, of course, the date, and then he goes future, and all of a sudden, you gotta save us.
Everybody knows that your kids look identical to you.
You're your own grandpa, bro. Disgusting. Then what's his name? Fry did that. You're your own grandpa. Ew.
That's what we call a gilf win.
Sheesh. But see, anyways, so we're going down to dark rabbit hole right there. So yeah, homie over here's in the future, and then he's like, "What do you have to do?" He's like, "You gotta kill the king, please. He's been mass murdering everybody. We're enslaved. We never had peace." Dude, just acting when he meets a fucking immortal is fucking beautiful, man. The torment that you hear in his voice, the sadness, like the passion and the desire to end it all. Just please end this misery.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you picked up on that. That was really cool. He really delivered. He did a good job.
Yeah, Mod his reasoning why he did things, why he went cuckoo for cuckoo puffs,
Yeah,
watching your loved ones die over and over again. But but the thing is that never mentioned if he had kids. It'd be crazy.
right.
Well, probably did and died, probably.
I don't know. And then
I outlived everybody I love. I'm like, dude, but you're sharing your gene with someone else. Like, doesn't that? I don't know.
you would think, yeah, and especially could duplicate like make more of them while she's pregnant with them. I don't know. Right? Wouldn't that be?
A
That could
whole
be. I mean,
army, bro.
they snap a finger and be Genghis Khan. But yeah, I mean the acting, yes, absolutely. But also him being like, I wouldn't commit suicide. It's a coward's way out. Anyway, kill me. Like,
And like, I don't
wow.
want to be responsible for my own death. I want someone else to take that
Yeah, I
from
want
me.
someone else to be fucked up over. Come on.
He's like,
So
sorry, I don't do that. I'm not a killer.
so is this the timeline where, because he just said you left. He didn't say you died. Is this when Mark leaves Earth forever? And then he just leaves Immortal in place? Who built the robots? Rudy, I guess?
And you gotta think like who?
Robot would be still alive. He would be immortal. Because the
Who
human
was
ghost
being
is not
around, though?
real. And you would think like Monster Girl would not ever
Oh
die.
no. I mean, she's turning and she turns younger, so if she keeps turning into it, she baby. Can you imagine a baby going like, "I hate you"?
But for that long, well, yeah, they do that anyway. For that long, I don't know. I guess there's argument to be made for that, but you would think at least that Robot would still be doing his thing.
We probably had them for a long time and just have them automatic warehouse pumping them out like Master Mold from the X-Men. Master Mold.
True.
Some shit like that. Who knows?
What
But
the
for a
why'd you
city
give him
that's
like
always
a Pokemon? Wait. Why'd you give him a Pokemon voice? What the hell was
oh,
that? Master Mold, I choose you, Master Mold.
Master Mold. I think it was a robot. I don't know. That's my robot voice. What voice you give him?
Pablo Star.
Oh my god. I don't care what everybody say, but Bulbasaur is hands down the best Pokemon starter ever.
Squirtle, squid.
Squirtle's too in your face, bro. Charmander he's emo. He wants to be left in
Squirtle
the rain.
Squad. Squirtle
I
Squad.
just want to be left alone, but beasts feel so sorry for me. That's Charmander. I want to be rough and tough. I want to be out here with the flame, almost going out.
I don't know, man. I like Score Bunny. I think he's cool.
You just want to see him squirt. That's what it is.
Score Bunny. He's a rabbit.
Oh,
He's he's not like OP or anything. In fact, he's actually really weak. But I mean, he's cool. I like him. But whatever.
he looks like a kid playing soccer, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's cool. He kicks shit hard enough that it catches on fire. That's awesome.
Yeah, just like my firing penis.
Sorry to hear that.
Flame on.
I mean,
Where were we?
do you think Human Torch can ignite individual body parts? Can he control the temperature? And just like,
But
because that would be all right. Yeah, go back to what? Yeah,
you know the shawarma on him?
you've never had
Yes, his
kebab
hand.
like this. Flame a little on.
Like Johnny, I'm sorry, my steak is still kind of raw. Do you mind?
Oh,
Give it to
slap it.
me in his hand. He's like,
All right, so back to Invincible.
what kind of is superpower thing? He has a jock itch. He gets a little fire in the genitalia area. He always has a six pack. He's always burning shit.
Calories.
Anywho, so Mr. Invisibility over here. Yeah, the two homies that brought him there. What's his name? Firecracker and Ass Kicker or something.
Sure.
And they have like kick-ass names, so not like kick-ass. I mean kick-ass the movie. Stupid names.
Ass kick.
So you got Squinky and Squincher, Invisible. So I mean, Immortal sees him and picks him by the neck. He's like, see what you represent. I'm gonna show you. That I'm not playing around. It's either you kill me, or I'll kill them, or I'll kill you. Everybody's gonna die tonight. So Invincible had enough, and he's like, here, let me adjust your neck. You have a little crick in your neck. Have you seen the videos when they get on like this and go,
Nah.
I just did it. Should not have done that.
How much Mark is growing that he doesn't take that chance at all. Because he's paid for it. But this time he's like, nope, immediately stops it.
He's seen a lot of Mortal Kombat fatalities, so it's like, I guess you do it like this, and there it goes. Pop goes the whistle.
Yeah, but they all come back from those.
Round two start. Like, wait a second. He even tells them, like, all right, the only way to defeat him, just make sure all his body parts are separated. Then he'll die forever.
Yeah, what is he? Buggy the Clown?
Oh boy! And then all of a sudden, these freaking war machines show up. He's like,
Hiya, pal.
the king. Yeah, we could talk about them because they lost the rights to him. So
Yeah, this one
Steamwood
that's
Willie. Steamwood Willie. So the robots show up and they go, "Oh, the king is dead. Power to the people," and they shut down. Can you imagine they're going all of a sudden flying, they shut down,
yeah.
start landing on people left and right. So the robots shut off for some reason, I guess. And then Mark goes, "Okay, we're done. Taking me back," and he gets taken back. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Yeah.
And then she asks Eve, "Am I a bad person or a good person?" You just did what you had to do, so neither.
I just killed a guy who can't die. How bad am I?
I'm telling you, it's emo tendency, man. It's getting annoying.
You can fix it with super glue. Not that bad.
He just said put his head back together and you'll be all right. But he doesn't want to. So technically, you didn't kill him. Didn't it happen that one time when Omni-Man did that?
Yeah,
It's a flying head. Yeah, and he came back.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, what? I thought I killed you. Like, I'm an immortal bitch.
She could be immortal, just not for long. All right, copyright strike.
So Mr. Immortal over here, he dead. And they wish he could get out of here, so they leave, even her, and then they go do the Bojangles.
They do the vertical shuffle.
And then that's it. That's the end of the episode.
Oh my God!
Get
It's
the road credits.
Sorry, go on. All right, go on.
That would be hilarious. They start doing it on the air. Nobody has done that before.
You can do it horizontal and vertical, whatever.
They're super. They could fly. They could do the Zumba anywhere they
It's
want.
like the whole
Kama Sutra.
the physically accurate Star Trek when all the ships are facing wherever.
That's-
We're in space. It doesn't matter.
It wasn't supposed to go there, but she made a hole for that. So there you go. So yeah, so they're like, oh, let's move away from them and let me tell you a story about Alien the Alien. Locked down, but not locked out. Some shit like that. Is it locked in, but not locked out?
Close enough.
Or knocked out? So we get the little backstory of Alien the Alien, like how he got strong.
Even though we already knew.
Yeah. I'm like, thank you, Mr. Narrator guy. I thought it was gonna be the guy from Dragon Ball Z. On the next time.
He died like last year.
Yeah, I know. But you know, people usually leave voiceover work before they pass to carry on their soul.
Yeah.
So Tooth Fairy come and picks them up and takes them. Or either that, a Soul Reaper. It does a consult.
He got me.
He taps the sword in their fucking forehead. Here, die. If they were not alive, if they were not dead with that button in the head, yeah, that would have killed them. It cracked their skull. So
Well, like the Pope hammer.
there you go.
You got to tap the Pope 3 times. Make sure he's gone.
We're gonna make sure the first hit. Yeah, he's done now. He was alive, but you hit him with the hammer. He's done. Like thanks. And then the usual, we're like,
I
oh
hit
no,
him
that's
again.
just gas. They're like, dude, that's just gas escaping the body. It's like, what do you mean? It's like he was saying, hey, I'm good, I'm alive.
Woo!
I survived. I'm good. Crack. No, you're not. You're good. So over here, Mr. Alien, the alien is getting obviously lasered on, shot at, and to kill him, but he's not dying. He became OP.
And his
So
eye
he's been
got
trying to reason.
ugh.
I know, right? So he's trying to reason with Omi Man or Mark. What's his name?
Nolan?
Sean? Nolan. There you go. AKA the guy from Spider-Man.
J.K. Simmons.
There you go. Just kidding, Simmons. That motherfucker right there.
I'll get you,
So, yeah,
Spider-Man!
He's gonna bring Allen to him. So Mr. Seth Rogen over here, that guy. You can hear him fucking his voice
Oh, absolutely.
coming right through. This motherfucker can't even voice and voice actor. It's just his natural voice.
Definitely is him.
Pitch different. So you guys pay attention to Allen.
That's
You
what he
know
said.
Seth Rogen coming through.
Remember? He wasn't going to change his voice at all, and I was like, that is so Donkey Kong. Yeah, Donkey Kong.
You saw I did a banana split. So yeah, I was trying to reason with Nolan to help him with his cause. Like, I already got Mark on the team. I already got these 2 other people. I don't know their names. And us. Come on.
A
You
third.
can take them on.
What's your mind? Who's the other Vegemite? Is it the
Remember the
old man?
Yeah, the old man to rip his beard.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what? You're a Vegemite? He's like, yeah.
Do you speak of my language? Yeah.
Offer me a sandwich. Ay, caramba. So homie over there did that, and they danced the tango. And then the execution squad, the 2 other Vegemites show up. It's like, we're here to kill your ass.
When they go to war, they take some Vegemite. All right.
Let's go. Vegemite sandwich. Put it in the neck.
Dude, blackface not cool. It's Vegemite.
Have you tried that before? Is it good?
Yes to the first question.
Oh, okay, there you go. Moving on.
Yeah,
Read between the lines.
With peanut butter, and it was somewhat palatable. But even that is somewhat generous. And my Aussie friend said that I was blaspheming on Vegemite when I did that.
Ooh,
I said I don't
we got
care.
a
You're gonna fight it.
we got a black female here.
I gave it a little taste of freedom.
America. So yeah, so Mark, of course, Nolan's like, no, leave me alone. I'm gonna die in peace. Of course, doing the bitch act. Of course, and then they'll start fighting. They're killing them, and then Nolan they rescue War Beast, right? Master Chief,
Yeah.
Master Cat, Master Beastmaster,
Yeah, Beastmaster.
Master Beater.
Oh, he was awesome. I'm so glad they freed him. That's so great.
So they got Master Beater and Master Cheater. So he goes, look, if you come with me, you get to have all the Vegemite you want. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, I'll give you the Vegemite. So they go and they're fighting these guards. Like, you promised me strong opponents. The only strong opponent I see is you, alien. I mean, Alan. And
Alien.
he's like, wait. Like, hold on. I know they're here around somewhere, and they look down and they hear him. Hit me, Daddy. Hit me harder. Oh, yeah. Do you want to stop? No. I've been watching 50 Shades of Grey. Keep hitting me,
The safe
John.
word is chrysanthemum.
How you spell it? No idea.
I can't spell it. My liver too full.
What was that?
It's not gonna fly.
So hit him again.
Chrysanthemum.
Remember, man. So we got Vegemite over here, and then we got Oatmeal Master. He's like, finally, if I die fighting you, it will be the greatest glory ever. Like, this guy is fucking insane.
Man, how does anyone follow what we say? Who the fuck is the Oatmeal Master? Where did that come into play? Sure, why not? Captain Quaker,
The
go for it.
Master Bader was there too. Master
I mean,
Bader, Master Feaster.
Vegemite's tracks, but now it's starting to go off the rails.
They have rails too. Oatmeal trails. There you go. See? It goes curly. They'll come back. Trail
Oh,
mix.
yeah. Go on.
So you got Vegemite over here fighting them, and then Oatmeal Master is happy. It's like, finally, a challenge. So he gets so happy. He's like, if I die fighting you, then I'll be the glorious death I've been wanting. Everybody have death. So Alan Nolan team up against one veggie, and then Master Beater over here is one-on-one them. And of course, they get interrupted by the laser shooting aliens, which pisses everybody off. Like, dude, do you mind? So they open the door and they go out, and they're in space. Luckily, they all could breathe air in a vacuum of space.
Yeah. But their little troopies couldn't, and they got frozen.
I was like, damn. I like how it is muffled, the sound, because there's no sound in space.
Yeah.
So I've been told. So it's like muffled hitting. It's like boom, boom, boom. You hear them fighting. And then they do the high low on one of the Vegemites, and their head explodes like a pimple.
Yeah.
And then the other one fights Oatmeal Master into space. Master Beaster. He was about to get away, and he digs his nails in it like. It's like Peter Griffin versus the chicken. You just fight off. Like, what happened to the other two? It's like, I don't know. It's like, why? They're just flying in space. That's crazy. That what a way to go. I'll be scared. It's like, where the fuck are we going? It's like, I don't know. We're just drifting.
Yeah, but they can fly in space.
In space.
Like so far, all of them have demonstrated the ability to fly in space.
How do you breathe in space?
You know, I'm gonna
You have,
find out and I'll get back to you.
They have gill space. They have gills.
I'm gonna go up there.
You're
I'm gonna try it out.
gonna go. Let me see.
Very slowly.
I think it feels like it's like burning your lungs. It's like drowning.
I don't know. What if you carry a plant with you? What if you carry like a little bonsai tree? You
You're
just
like,
take like an oxygen bar. That only tracks because one of my favorite insults to tell somebody is you should carry around a little tree to make up for all the oxygen you waste.
I think you're gonna be carrying the thing, the tree from the Resident Evil, the green leaf. You found a green leaf. You would like to combine it. Green, yeah,
No,
like
hold on.
fucking.
Let me rearrange my inventory, and everyone's looking at them like, "Oh, that's messy."
You're like,
Shut up.
hold on. I don't need this gun. I don't need this gun. Get this knife.
That's
Get
half a
this
game.
bazooka.
We just
Get
play
this bazooka.
tiny briefcase,
Would you like to upgrade your briefcase? Like,
stick an
no.
RPG in my briefcase.
It's funny how they do the Looney Tune, man. What do they call that? Infinity space or cartoon space?
Yeah.
They explain it in the Spider-Man verse, like something space, pocket space, poke space.
So that's where the episode ends, isn't it? Oh no, it goes back
Yeah,
to and Adam, Mark and Eve.
well, he tells them it's like, hey, we gotta leave before backup comes. They're like, oh, that's the thing. There's not gonna be no backups. Like, what do you mean? It's like, here, let me tell you a secret. You know, like, let
Oh,
me tell you a secret. Like, come in. And it's like, what? There's only 50 motherfuckers left. Dun dun dun. So there's no
yes.
armada. There's no killing spree. It's only
Frieza killed
50
the
Vegemites.
They'll kill you,
So
Vegemites. You damn
they bust,
monkeys.
they busted a Frieza.
I'm saying. Except they
That's crazy. So they go back to homie, and over there the mom's like, "Who is in there? Hello? What? What do you say?" It's like nothing. Sorry, mom. And that's how it is, right? The kiss
yeah.
and they fly away. It was a kind of a nothing episode. It was cool though. I liked the
Little
fighting
bit.
in the back end.
Yeah, the high points
Yeah.
were really high, but yeah, for the most part it was just like really that okay. That was it.
I'm like, I was telling you, I was talking to myself, like, dude, all right, so you did all that in the first day. You went to Egypt, you went to fucking the Northern Lights, you went to. I'm like, dude, what's up for second day? Where you gonna go? Mars? Hmm.
Yeah. I wanted to
How
see
about you
them
leave?
skate on the rings of Saturn.
Just how about you leave some for next time? You have to cram everything in
Well,
one
I mean,
episode.
they do. He goes to other planets.
I think she's gonna next episode. She's gonna say I'm pregnant, and she's gonna be like 3 months old. I mean, 3 months.
But she's not the one who
Just
has Mark's babies.
dun dun dun.
He gets creeped.
He gets scraping. So yeah, what do you thought about this episode?
And then Maury comes out. Eve, you are not the mother.
She's like wearing a spacesuit and everything.
Uh, yeah, like you said, there wasn't a whole lot going on. But it did perpetuate the story or propel the story forward and set some things in motion. Um, I didn't. I don't know, man. I didn't get the whole immortal part at all. Like, what was the point of any of that?
Yeah, it was like a side quest.
Yeah, and also, well, I don't know about also. It's just like I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess he'll get some growth from that.
I mean, it'd be cool if you go back and then Kate and Immortal are not there no more. So like, what happened to them? They were here a minute ago, and then they disappeared into thin air. They got snapped. That'd be cool. That the future affected the past in that aspect, which I doubt, but yeah, that'd be cool.
Nah, I don't think it'll be like that.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be interesting. We'll see, man. We're
Yeah.
just building up. We're building up for the Vegemite division. I am
I mean,
happy to see my boy Beast back. Battle
well,
Beast.
hopefully he's
Battle
back.
Beast is the name. Jeez.
It's Master Queef. Look at
Yeah.
my fucking mustaches all everywhere. Anyways, mustache. What do you rate that? Where do you rate this episode?
I don't know what it is, man. Looks like you're gonna sell me something in a mystery box. Ah! Ah! I see you are looking at the mystery box.
You want the mystery box?
We'll see. Yeah, what? I don't know, man. Rate it 4, 3, 3, 3 out of 5.
Everything has a fucking Rotten Tomato score, so we gotta make it. We gotta call it something. The body count. Oh, that sounds cool.
You keep saying that. I do not think it means what you think it means.
How many body counts you give it?
3 bodies, three freshly sexed bodies.
How you call it? Or three brain? No, three. I like how we workshopping this live in there. Let's call them three skull. I don't know. Three targets. Three sandwiches.
Reticles?
There we go.
Skulls. 3 skulls.
Three skulls. There we go. I'm about the same. Three skulls. I didn't like the division of the fucking episode. It felt kind of forced and fell out of. It felt like they had no idea. So like, all right, let's just cut it here and give them this.
I don't know. I understand where they're coming from, though, you know? Where it's like, we gotta show this happened and this happened. Where
I
they,
didn't feel like it was fluid enough.
yeah.
The cutscene between the middle, like you just let it show the little different angles of the sex act, you know.
Go on.
They should start like in the bed and then up in moon and then in the ocean and
Oh, you want the Austin Powers experience? Where they show the flower blooming.
I want the Twilight experience. They're everywhere, man.
How does it feel, baby? Go lower. How does it feel, baby? Yeah. Do I make you Randy?
Who the fuck is Randy?
I don't know, but that's who I make you. Shall we shag now or shall we shag later?
Do I make you feel like Anthony Mackie? Speaking of Mackie, have you seen the trailer for season 2 of Twisted and Mattel?
Yeah. No.
Dude, I was gonna say you called it at the end with the guy with the giant wheel.
Oh, Axel. Yeah, boy.
I was like, no way, it's not him. It looks exactly like you, but with his fist. He puts it in the wheel, cock, and he goes. Shh.
Oh, that's so fucking hype.
I was like, oh fuck, he looks badass.
Man.
See, that's what happens when you care about a property, man. to actually invest and learn of the lore and the culture of it, man. That's what I really appreciate. Twisted Metal actually sticking to the guns, not like fucking Resident Evil. What the hell are you guys doing, man?
The only thing though is like, imagine you're like gonna fall. You can't. Your fists are inside of your giant wheels. You're like, you can't brace yourself.
You're like,
But if I'm to face a giant apocalypse, I want to do it with giant off-road wheels. I'm telling you, that's actually not too difficult to make. Get on it.
with your bare chest out there, man. He's wearing a tank top. Well, no, is it bare chested, right?
Oh, he's got the chi-chis out on full display.
Optimus Blasteel. He's like, nipple, shoot.
Probably.
He has to have a force field, man. There's people shooting at him. Oh, he turns the wheels as a shield, like.
Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, guys. Well, I know you guys came here. The title says WWE Untold, Ray, Eddie, and the Rumble. To start off with this first. Anyways, I'll show you that to show you this. This is a Lucha Libre mask, Mr. Halloween here, aka me. It was me all along, Timmy. You never know what kind of mask is going to appear later on this year. So stay tuned to the channel because I've worn like 3 different masks.
I don't think I've suited up at all this year.
Well, you're the one who started it with Mr. Smiles. And Mr. Smiles went this way, and then Mr. Halloween.
Yeah.
Then evolving of being attacked. More to come. Follow that story. Follow that thread. Hopefully in one of these episodes I get kidnapped. I never got around to it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we get taken out somehow. And someone else will come out. Anyways, I say that, break the fourth wall, whatever. To say that this, in Lucha Libre, this is really sacred. Sagrado.
Sí,
having your
sagrado.
Lucha mask. And there's Técnicos, which is good guys, and Rudos, which is bad guys. Heel and faces, baby faces.
Because they're rude, man. Not like my cousin.
Actually,
yeah, he's pretty cool, even though his name is Rudy, you know.
Fucking Rudy. He's a cool cousin too.
Yeah,
also Chad. He's an awesome kid. So.
Oh, Chadley.
We'll bring Chadley. So hopefully next, we'll see him.
Wow, Chadley. That guy's in line.
I forgot to mention off the top, like, dude, this is our fucking 4-year. Happy 4-year anniversary, bro. It's February 14th.
Oh my God! That's right.
I forgot all about it. I got your favorite yellow thong that you like.
4 años. Oh, it's the banana hammock.
Mm-hmm. The one you squeeze on it and it gives you the Jamaican accent.
I'm a banana. Look at me. No. It's not the face you should be watching.
Whoa. I'm a banana. Oh, isn't there a song like that?
Look at me now.
There you go. So yeah, guys, 4 years. So back to so there's Rudos, Technicals, and then on the U.S. soil it's called a white meat baby face and a heel.
What the fuck? Are you shitting
You know,
me?
faces.
In America? In the Gulf of America? That's what they call it?
America!
Fuck yeah!
There it is. So yeah. So I'll tell you that to tell you this. So when this takes back, what is it? It's like Untold. You know, WWE has recently launched this YouTube channel called WWE Archive, where they're releasing all these old interviews, all things that have never been released before.
It's like the
It's all been
Disney.
held to the chest. Like, tis default. Put my water down here before I spill it.
Yeah, they had no Lion King. Did they have a Lion
You
King?
can, you can rub this lamp all you want.
Hollow.
Hey, I'm just a genie in the bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. It's time to get 30. 30 points if you could guess what artist I'm talking about.
I'm a genie in a Chevy, baby. Look like Christine, but I'm heavy. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. The Christy Heavy. So this is the story of Ray, Eddie, and the Rumble. This is takes place before Eddie's passing. You know,
So like I
'cause,
asked when you said that it was Rey Mysterio, I was like, oh, is it senior or junior? Senior, but technically not senior, right?
Junior.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so what happened was, it just shows the chronological order of what happens, the events of Ray, coming to the WWE and his time in WCW, where he narrates, where he's talking about when all the luchadors are forced to lose their mask. So Psychosis, Juventud Guerrera, no relation, had to
In
remove his
relation
mask.
to Guerrero, he's not
Guerrero,
defeated.
exactly. So the juice is loose, had to create a new character,
Yeah,
Eric Bischoff was on a rampage of taking all the luchadors' mask off, and people were upset about that, but there's a match when Rey Mysterio actually debuted against Eddie at Halloween Havoc. He's wearing the purple. Remember the movie The Ghost? El Fantasma? He's like a purple jumpsuit with the black thing, I think it's called.
let's just go with yes.
So he drew inspired because he inspired from movies. That's Rey Mysterio's go-to. So he had a full neck one, and then they tell him that he's
Oh,
actually has to
the
lose.
hoodie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's called, right? The
Okay, but question: why didn't he just have another mask under his mask? Why didn't he Scooby Doo that shit?
It'd be kind of hard. It would be moving around. He
That
doesn't. He
was
usually does.
the groundskeeper. Zoinks!
It was Drake all along. Oh, Drake.
Whoa, no.
So yeah, so I
Wow, I actually did a terrible impression.
it's a miracle doesn't start raining.
YMCMB.
Is that a combo for McDonald's or what?
No, that's how you do the fatality on Drake.
No. I thought it was TDE, his fatality. Oh, or was it A minor? Anyways.
Damn. That would have been so good if I could hear the audio right. Dude, right? Like it played to me just like, burr, burr, and it's just like, like,
Hey, you said he was a Muppet with his fucking hand up his ass.
I always say that.
Somebody mentioned like, oh yeah, he has a pretty loud voice for a short man. It's like, you're like, no, yeah, a Muppet voice.
Who fucking doesn't?
Oh
Looking
shit.
at Jennifer Lopez as his hand. Taco tacos. Burrito, burrito, taco tacos.
Oh goodness, hey, fucking Cartman, I hate you. And then Diddy gets up in there and starts. Oh, anyways,
Oh my
hello
god.
Diddy.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus.
Thank you, Cartman. And now we gotta pay royalties. Appreciate it. So, yeah, where am I? I am lost in the story.
We're talking about removing the mask.
There you go. Thank you, sir. So we're wearing the Phantasma mask. Hollywood Havoc is a pay-per-view, and he was facing Eddie Guerrero. And then you see, hear Eddie's voice being saying like, "Man, if anything, I could tell Rey Mysterio like he's gonna be one of the greats. He's always proud of him for how great he got. Blah blah blah. You know, saying his praises." And then Rey Mysterio actually was informed by Eric that, hey, you're actually losing the mask in your first match. And then Mysterio's like, what? Like, I don't want to go. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, are you serious? And then Eric informed them that saying that, yeah, like, if you don't show up, it's breach of your contract. So he was pissed, you know, he's like, man, what the hell? So as soon as he got there, they're like, Eddie's told him, like, you know what, don't worry, like, we'll reverse it. Until later, of course.
Instead of taking off his mask, he puts another one. He's like, I'm gonna
I'm gonna evolve it.
I'm gonna hide you even more.
Man, it could be really double mysterious.
What if he just had one painted on? Soy el tigre.
Rawr.
Rawr.
That's a cool way. That's a cool way to debut a new character.
That would be a fucking dope way to do it, dude.
You're like, are you taking out the mask? Yeah, to
Speaking
reveal
of-
the tigre.
Have you seen the Snapchat Chola filter? Because it's fucking hilarious.
No, I have not. Now I want to do it.
When everybody's like, I don't have Snapchat anymore. Whatever, man. I specifically have it to look at stupid ass filters. Chola one. Primo, dude, takes the cake.
There you go, guys. Endorsement by the Hitman. Check out your Cholo filter on what? Snapchat?
Yeah,
There you go. Free plug. The butt plug that you're going to get later on.
Make sure it's flared. Ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Always make sure it's flared. That's the
Make sure
second
it
time
woos.
I've given that advice.
Make sure you woo it. Ric Flair it. Let me hear you woo. There you go. There you go. Just before you're about to mount that horse, you got to woo. So yeah, so he ends up winning the championship instead of losing his masks. So fast forward, of course he does end up losing his mask to Kevin. I was gonna say Kevin Hart to Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash. So he was pissed, that he had to unmask. But the time that Eric actually comes out in interviews, later on, saying, well, not this interview, but another interview, saying that at the time he didn't know the value of the mask. It was ignorant to him. Like he was ignorant to what it meant to the luchadors and everything. So he was just doing it, and he felt bad about it. Yeah. Years later, of course, he apologized, but of course, people still hate it.
I'm sorry, dude. My ADD brain right now. I'm like, what if? Okay, hear me out. Okay, all right. What if there was like a luchador and a furry wrestling match?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, the furries would just be trying to hump their legs, but it would be amazing.
That'd be awesome. Book it.
Damn.
Promoters out there, book it. Luchadors versus furries.
Dude, I really don't want to shit all over luchador culture, but I want to be like a ridiculous furry for this.
We'll make it happen. Ray Zombie versus El Hitador Furry.
Oh my! Yes. That could do our first live event.
Hitador versus Ray Zombie.
Hell yeah!
There you go. We'll train for it. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a botch fest. Anywho. So he continues. He lost his mask to Kevin Nash. He was upset, of course, and then again he couldn't do nothing because it would be a breach of contract. So he ended up forming a team with Conan, Billy Kidman, Disco Inferno, naming themselves the Filthy Animals. When he came out with the horns.
Yeah, he also had Gutsman from Mega Man 3.
Guts.
And then once he beat him, he took his power. And it was like.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. If real life worked like that. All right, go on.
That'd be sick, man. You're going around slapping people, taking their powers. I want your powers now. So at that time, Eddie jumped WCW with Dean Malenko. So it was Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and Perry Saturn, and they were known as the Radicals because they jumped from WCW to WWE because everybody was fed up with WCW being stupid.
I was known as
That's how.
Radicals after I saw my grocery bill and I became radicalized.
Radical.
Go on.
So we're going, of course, I'm showing more backstory than actually, but everybody knows, WWE culture, wrestling
Yeah,
culture. That's
because
what
I
happened.
didn't pick this up from this video at all. Go on.
I know exactly. I'm giving you more history because I've been a devout fan for. I'm still am. So yeah. So they jumped and Eddie Guerrero became Mr. Latino. He had her run with China and all that, with her mamacita and all that. And then later on, in a year, 2 years later, 2010, I think it was. Not really good with dates right now, but
I think it was
they
2006 if we're talking about the Dominic thing.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're getting there. I'm just showing that when Rey Mysterio debuted.
Then it was before that even.
So, homie over here gets contacted by WWE and tell him, "Hey, we want you, but we want your mask." So, like, wait, what? Right, I lost my mask. It's like, don't worry. Who cares? So he gets contracted, and that's where Chavo was there. Chavo Guerrero, which is uncle's uncle. So that's Eddie's nephew. So Chavo and Eddie are in the same company, and then Rey Mysterio debuted against Chavo. Chavo Guerrero.
Is he
And they
actually
both got, huh?
he's actually his nephew?
Yeah, live nephew. Of course, live dead. So he tells him. So Rey Mysterio debuts against Chavo, and he goes on, and then Eddie and Chavo have a tag team called Los Guerreros. And that's when the slogan "I cheat, I lie, I cheat, I steal." Right? That's their theme song. And then that's when Eddie was doing his gimmicks of falling down and being hurt, pretend to. You've seen those matches, right? Where he throws the chair at the other guy and he lays down and he peeks, wait for the referee. He looks at the other guy, gets disqualified. He's like, "Wait, I didn't do nothing." Then he starts laughing, type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are golden moments when he did that. All right, this is where it starts going downhill. That's when the Dominic thing happens. The storyline's like, all right, cool. I get to work with Eddie. Finally, those two went from being tag team champions, growing up together, going up the ranks, to being having that great heel and Eddie come out being the "I'm your papi" storyline. I'm your
Yeah.
daddy, which was Dominic. Dominic, after tonight, you're gonna be coming home with me, Holmes, forever. Like, no, daddy, no. Which is a strange thing now that actually Dominic looks like Eddie with his big mullet and his fucking mustache that he has now. That he's currently wrestling in
Is it?
WWE. Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, in the real life right now, where we at current life, Dominic actually betrayed Mysterio, hit him in the balls, and he's heel. He's a bad guy right now.
Cool.
So he's always a Dominic.
Oh, because I was going to say, Ray said that he could not be a bad guy.
Yeah, Ray no. It's like, I don't have it in me to be a bad guy, to be doing dirty shit and all that.
He said he couldn't be a Kulo or a Rudy or whatever they're called.
Couldn't be a heel. Like Coolio.
Coolio. So close.
He'll be a Coolio. Coolio. There you go. So that's what the team goes. You know, they see. In reality, during that match, you know, a fan actually came in and knocked down the ladder. They didn't show that part. So he was climbing the ladder, and then somebody come and pushed the ladder. He thought it was the Vicky, but no, it was like a random fan.
I was like, what
So
the
they
fuck?
had to
I was
tackle.
shooting the light bulb.
So they had to tackle the fan down. He actually got hurt when he came down on the ladder. He fell on his ankle. The fucking fan fucked up the spot. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't pretend to fall off a ladder. You just fall off the ladder.
I mean, you know how to take it. You know, they train you
Yeah,
how
if
to
you're ready
do
for it.
tuck
Yeah.
and roll. How to
Mhm.
lean for it, how to lean away, how to tuck your chin and fall. But still hurts, man. But whatever. So that's why he fell and he hurt his ankle, you know, and that the fucking fan fucked it up. So they escorted him out by beating the shit out of him. They didn't show that on camera. So they continued the match, and that's like, as he was climbing, he was asking, like, where's Vicky? You know, where's Vicky? You know, she was laying her cue, but in the video, it made it look like she was smooth,
Well,
right?
now she's in the White House,
Who?
Vicky.
She is?
Is that
Damn.
a different Vicky? No, I'm pretty sure it's the same Vicky, ain't it? McMahon.
Linda.
That's what I said. Go on.
Oh, Vicky, you're so fine. Blah, blah, blah. Hey,
Hey,
Vicky.
Vicky. Go, Vicky. You're so fun.
So Miss Vicky over here,
Yes.
she slid in and she fucking she got to Eddie's leg and he's like, no, don't do it. You know, we cannot do this. He's like, get out of here, you know. So he pulls him down and he's holding Eddie down. And he, of course, Ray goes and gets his contract. So they're happy. They're like, yay, daddy, daddy. Yeah, I'm your papi. And then Dominic was all happy.
I'm your papucho.
But that's cool what they told him, like that we didn't, I know, right? That we didn't find out that Dominic didn't know who was gonna win, and then he said the only way he's gonna know that somebody tapped on his shoulder to tell him to go in the ring.
He's like,
Like,
this is legally binding. I didn't know who else I was gonna live at, but either way, I got 2 Christmases.
yes, and a lot of money. Supposedly, he got 10 G's for that spot.
Nice.
So, as we went in there and he started celebrating. Of course, the real parents of him is actually Angie and Oscar. I think his name. Oscar.
Oh, really? I thought he said Ray was his real dad.
I mean, that's his name, real name. That's Oscar Gutierrez.
Oh.
Spoiler! If you didn't know, now you know. I mean, it's all over there. If you want to know, it's everything's on Google. So yeah, so they finished the program. They went their separate ways. All of a sudden, what was it
Eddie?
a couple of months? Yeah, a couple of months later, Ray gets that phone call that, hey, I'm sorry to tell you, because they were supposed to have connecting flights to El Paso. And Eddie always lived in El Paso. So like, yeah, I'll see you in the airport, and then all of a sudden, that didn't happen because Ray had to change his flight, whatever went out, and he got the phone call that Eddie passed away. That day, man, hit me hard too. Everybody was crying. I was crying. I was like, not Eddie. He was up there. He was a champion. He had everybody. So yeah, so everybody started relating Guerrero to Ray. So they pass on his memory to Ray.
Hey, that's so weird, though. They only worked together like once, right?
I
I
mean,
guess
that astonished with all the backstory that they had. Yeah.
that was like his most recent collab or whatever, but still.
But this is where the dark twist is, and that nobody tells you. I have something that Chavo said. Chavo Guerrero, which is his nephew. Live. His relative. Can't get those words out of my mouth. This is what he said. Oh, you bitch, right here. He didn't say that, but he said this. Chavo Guerrero on Rey Mysterio. Tribute to Eddie. I'm tired of people, and this is not a bitter thing, but we work hard for this last name. The whole family work hard to get that name to where it is. And we are tired of people prostituting it in a sense of using it for their benefit. Then he goes on telling, yeah, he goes, this is what he said. He says that nobody knew who Mysterio Sr. was. Nobody cared of Rey Mysterio Sr. Nobody cared about Rey Mysterio Jr. The only time that happened is when Eddie passed away. They always associate Rey Mysterio with Eddie. And that's what he was saying. And then he goes, it's not fair. It should have gone to us, which is the family. So I was like, yeah, like nobody knew or cared about Rey Mysterio until Eddie passed away. So I was like, all right, that's part one of what he said in the interview. And then the second thing happens. They're like, all right, let's get this guy in the Rumble. So that's when it happens. They're like, all right, Rey Mysterio starting number 2. The first one is Triple H, number 1, and then the other one is Rey Mysterio.
At that point, Triple H was a what, like 2-time champion?
Pretty sure more, but yeah.
He was like really well known at that point, right?
Yeah, super huge. So everybody's like, oh no.
What group did he belong to?
Generation X.
Yeah, who led that group?
Sean and H.
Suck it!
Oh my god. Came out of
Yeah.
nowhere, that. I like the
Hell
jumps.
yeah.
I love the energy.
Words for you.
It's weird. I'm hearing music. You hear that? There's music playing from. I don't know. I'm getting scared. Please don't let it be Silent Hill.
Go on.
Is it me? Imagine it's me.
Okay, so they do the Royal Rumble. By the way, it sounds like Chavo was just salty because nobody knew who he was. And Ray was the family that Eddie chose. And then Chavo was the family that he had.
Yeah.
He wanted to be the real Nepo baby.
Nepo. So yeah, so Rey Mysterio makes it. Of course, he goes to the distance and he wins the Rumble. That's amazing, man. I was there. I was live. I was like cheering my ass off. Like, he did it. He did it.
He lasted
You
that
know?
long?
He lasted that long.
So that was like what, 2008-ish?
Yeah.
I was long out of wrestling by then. So I didn't see any of that.
So yeah, so he makes it to WrestleMania, into a triple threat. So it was Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle versus Randy fucking Orton.
Randy Orton, here's the who?
Who? Oh. Now I get it. Fucking Randy. So yeah, so he makes it. He wins it, and of course he wins the big heavyweight champion.
To I Mikey Randy. Yeah, to I.
So everybody was cheering for Ray, he's mostly for Eddie. He's like, I did this for Eddie, and this and that. But now, Chavo comes back with this. Here he goes. This is what he says. It bothers me when Eddie's daughters aren't reaping the benefits. Yes, I'm always looking, and if anybody should be making money off Eddie Guerrero, it should be Eddie's daughters. That's what Chavo said. So Chavo was pissed about that. Chavo expresses that Eddie's name has helped Dominic Mysterio, and Rhea Ripley, which are current WWE superstars. Making money and move merchandise like the I'm Your Mommy t-shirt. Of course, a straight up copy of I'm Your Papi t-shirt from Eddie Guerrero. Chavo revealing that he talks to his Eddie's daughters here and there, and that they don't get no penny or money from the merchandise that is being sold. That's their dad. That's what he says. They shouldn't have to worry about money. That should be in his will. His persona, his name, his likeness, and everything should be going to the daughters. But it's not. WWE is keeping all the benefits from it. So I was like, when I was reading that, I was like, oh shit. And then he goes on with the whole Priscilla thing with the, what was it? Priscilla Presley?
Grace Anatomy.
Yeah, Graceland, that they had a fight and the daughters end up winning the Graceland.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, so Eddie's daughters don't even have that. They don't have his name. They don't have nothing. They have no money from WWE. They don't get checks or royalties from his dad. But Rey Mysterio, Dominic, his son, and everybody else, the mimics and persona, they acts like Eddie, do his mannerisms, get all the benefits and the money and the glory for it. Hopefully one day this wrong will be right. But as I see it right now, it's status quo. And it's not right. So that's what Chavo's real life nephew said in an interview.
It's like he said, he should have signed that likeness, but what he ended up signing was a contract, and that contract included his persona and everything else he did stayed with the WWE.
The Teletubbies.
Yeah.
So that's why he's saying that he's pissed off that not even a cent is hit that way.
I mean, it sucks, but that's what it is when you sign licenses and you sign contracts and you sign shit away. You can't make something up and be like, well, anyone who uses something like that. It's like, no, man, you inspired that. Now they're doing it.
I mean, you inspired the idea, and then taking off. It's not their fault, that the big machine is pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, like they could put them in 1,000 video games, they don't get no penny of it, because they don't know anything. So that's kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So it's a tragic end to the tragic things,
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you see what you're signing, man.
And sign what you're seeing.
How you do it? That's love, right? Love?
I don't know. I know this is butt. This is butt.
This is love. This is love. Fuck love. No, I don't know.
No, this is fuck. Fuck.
Oh, okay. This is bull. Some shit like that.
No. Bull. You can't see bull. Shit.
Oh, there you go. We're gonna get cagadas. Yo te we're gonna kick it ass. So yeah, man, that's sad that Chavo, he's still feeling salty to this day, about it, and which is kind of true, that they should have. I don't know. It's a hard thing to say. And Ray is still going. Dominic is still riding his coattails because they do his finisher. He does the mannerism, like I said. So that's why every time he sees it, it makes him sick. That's messed up. But what can you do? What can you with Scooby-Doo on that? Dude. But yeah, man, overall, this whole documentary was kind of sad in the middle. Kind of whipped that I forgot. It's funny how long it's been that I forgot Eddie's voice. When I heard it, I was like, oh shit, that's right. That's how he sounds like.
Yeah.
It takes you to that place when you're a little kid, I was like, oh crap, that's right. That's Eddie.
Where was that place for you? Where were you geographically?
Where it hit? I was in LA. That's where it happened. Found out. Then it hit. Then it started doing the dedications. Everybody was that show was dedicated to Eddie and all that, and that's where it took off. That's where Ray took off. Really did. That's
For
where they pushed
me,
him to the moon.
a couple blocks from my school, there was this candy shop, and everybody would go to this candy shop to watch pay-per-views, and they always had the wrestling pay-per-views there. So like this tiny little shop would just be full of like high school and middle school students, just like packed, like wall to wall, no elbow room, just everybody watching the games and watching the fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where I saw a lot of that stuff go down. It was fun, man. It's good memories.
That's what I like, man. When a group of people with like-minded individuals actually come together for this occasions, it's the memories you take. Not about watching the wrestling. It's not about who's wrestling what. Like it's like the camaraderie about the same community. So it was a pretty cool documentary. I recommend you guys. It's on YouTube for free. Like I said, WWE Archive. You don't need no plug from us. It's over 1 billion views, I guess. But come on, it's wrestling. It's been there for a long time. So check it out, Rey Mysterio. Yeah, it was cool hearing his voice again, like I said, and getting Eddie's take on stuff, and him sharing what's it called, his story where he was when Eddie passed. Because I never knew about that he got the phone call and everything. It's always been Chavo. Chavo got the phone call and he found them.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a Dark Side of the Ring documentary on it too, of everything that happened leading up to his death. To this day, Eddie, he's still here.
Yeah. What was the other one we were going to talk about? Where it was like it
Viva
was
la
a fairly
raza.
recent, it was a fairly recent passing, right?
Oh, we were talking about Wyndham Rotunda, aka Mr. Bray Wyatt. Follow
Yeah,
the buzzards.
I told the homie about that, and he said that he talked about how he used to wrestle with his dad, and he watched him grow up and stuff, and it was like, he's like, I felt like a part of me died with him, and then it was like, I know, I'm sorry to detract from this one. It was just like because we never
It
ended
is, man. It
up.
hurts. It hurts, man. We love it.
Yeah, it's
We
like
grew
we're
up with
there.
these characters and people.
Mm-hmm.
It really hurt me too. When I heard he passed, I was like in shock, and seeing that interview he did before, it's just damn, man.
Side note: did you ever see that
I
video?
know.
Did you ever see that video of Randy Savage? He's
Which
in.
one?
He goes to Paris and he's like pointing at the Eiffel Tower. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna climb it. I'm gonna climb that over there.
I've seen that one, but I've seen the one he speaks Spanish. That one's hilarious.
What the hell? Oh man, fucking.
Yeah, somebody hit the S&P button.
There's really something. That's funny. There's really something like. There's hardly a ring more theatrical than the wrestling world. Like you gotta admire how much they commit to the bit. Like especially Randy Savage, when he started to laugh and enjoy it too much, he would turn around away from the camera. And he'd just be like, he's like, man, I'm so good at this. She's hilarious. And then, oh yeah, you gotta fucking love it. Like they are there 100% to entertain, and it's very admirable.
Fucking, you just jump into the conversation, into the role. You just live it, you breathe it.
Yeah, like You're not there to fight other people. You're there to have fun and entertain other people. You're there to
With a
make
little,
it.
exactly, like a little play fighting. I mean, the bumps still hurt as fuck, you know? You're taking the moves,
Yeah.
you know? Have a big motherfucker fall on you, see how you feel. Call that shit fake.
But at the end
Like,
of
I
the
know.
day, go on.
At the end of the day, what?
The day's got to end.
Oh my goodness. With that being said, here's I hit the door. I am the zombie. This is our reviews of Invisible episode 4 and Wwe Untold Ray Eddie and the Rumble. We approve of this. Like remember guys, if no one loves you, we do. Till next time, much love and peace.
Check it out, we on the scene with the dopest review show you ever seen. We got a hitman and a zombie, best believe, bringing you the heat, it's about to get crazy. The hitman and the undead, coming at you live, spit 5 rounds, we won't compromise. We're doing movies, games, and everything in between. Get ready, y'all, for the dopest review scene.